March the 8th. And I know that it is counted as knockout chaos. Everybody's talking about heavyweights. Well, keep an eye on this fella because he is knockout chaos himself. It is the one and only Mr. Nick Ball. Welcome back to the show, sir. How are you?
All good. What's happening? You're all good, yeah?
Very well indeed.
All good, mini Mike Tyson.
Have you been doing any CrossFit today just because you were bored by any chance?
Yeah, this morning in peak performance, yeah.
Good lad. How did you go? Silver medals, gold medals, bronze medals, what did you get?
Yeah, it was good. Team of three workout with
Good lad.
Brad and Peter McGrail.
Some gym that.
Peter McGrail.
Tell you what, some gym that. Listen, last time out, sensational performance against Isaac Dobby, a guy that has been there, done it, and got the T-shirt. Obviously, he's a tough old boy. You had him down. I think it was in the 4th round, wasn't it? And he managed to weather that storm and stay with you. But I think on that night, Nick, a lot of people obviously been billing you up as a knockout puncher. You got to show off some of the skills that you've been learning against some of those sparring partners like Peter and the rest of them.
Yeah, that's it, innit? Because it's not just coming forward and trying to take your head off. I can box as well, and I've got skill behind it. It's more than just power, and I was glad that I had to show it. Well, not had to. I got the chance to show that on the world level as well. So, yeah.
What's the phone call like when your promoter rings you and says, "Right, mate, I've managed to get it," because you never know when these things are going to materialise. But what's that phone call like when they said, "You're fighting for a world title, mate, and you're fighting for on the AJ Ngannou undercard, Sunshine"? Do you fancy it?
Yeah, you'd have to bring them back and double check.
Listen,
last time I was on, we were speaking about it. You mentioned it, and then you said at the end, how does that sound? World title featherweight shot in Saudi.
Mate, we got it. We've got it now. Obviously, Rey Vargas. What did you make? I know that last time out he stepped up in weight, didn't he, to try and have a go at O'Shaki Foster, and he came up a little bit late. What did you make of that? Because up to that point at feather, he's been bang on. He's been undefeated through 36, and obviously last time out he lost that fight. Do you see the chinks in the armoury? Do you see the gaps that you can obviously take advantage of?
Yeah. To be honest, I haven't really watched them to see that, but I know myself, the best version of me, I can do that to anyone and anyone in this weight category. So I don't really focus on them. I just work on myself, be the best version I can be, and I can take anyone apart in this weight division.
One of the big talking points, Nick, great for you to be on. You know what a huge fan both Adam and myself are of you, and I've always pushed you to be slightly more outrageous than you are, because but you're outrageous in the ring anyway. I always called you kind of a muscle shark, a mini Mike Tyson. I know you like that. One of the things that you might have watched was when Vargas fought in Hull in 2017. Do you remember that one?
In where? In Hull?
Yeah, against Gavin McDonnell. He got a majority decision that night. Now, I'm picking you to win a very rough, tough points decision in this fight, okay? One of the things that is going to be asked of you over and over again, he's 5'2", he's 5'8", I think you're 5'2", 5'3". How do you close the range against him? Because he is a good long-range fighter.
Yeah, like I always do. It's not new to me fighting these tall opponents. It's not new to me. It's probably harder for them to punch down when they're punching at me or trying to punch down at me. They're not really used to it, and even if they are, it's not a problem for me anyway. I've been like that my whole life, punching up. So yeah, it's not new. I'll show you how I'll do that on the night.
So you're not going all Mexican on us. It's not going to be a Mexican war then, yeah? Because he likes to fight that way.
Yeah, it can be any way it wants, really, however it plays out. However I decide, to be honest. Yeah. Just have to wait and see.
Can I just say, did you feel really complimented the other day when Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn were interviewed together, and Eddie Hearn was asked, which of Frank Warren's boxers would you choose? And he chose Nick Ball. Did you see that?
Yeah, seeing it, yeah. Where he said,
if you could have one of Frank's boxers to promote, how did that make you feel?
Like it should be, innit? That's how it should be, yeah.
Nick, when you're going out to Saudi, mate, to get acclimatised?
Wednesday.
This Wednesday coming.
Going this Wednesday.
Excellent. So you're out a good, 9-10 days pre-fight to get yourself, obviously, acclimatised with the surroundings out there.
Yeah, get used to it, innit? Do a bit of training out there and get ready for the fight night.
How many of the crew have been on to you regarding tickets, mate?
Loads, yeah. There's loads coming over, to be honest, yeah. So, appreciate all the support, because it's an expensive trip, innit? So, loads of the lads are coming over to support me, yeah.
Yeah, it should be good. And obviously,
Yeah.
I know that you're not going to be looking ahead of anything because this is massive world title opportunity against Rey Vargas. But if that goes the way that many of us are going to predict that it's going to go, then there's going to be calls for some monster fights, mate. Now, there's coming up a Matchroom versus Queensbury card, isn't there? Where Queensbury fighters and Matchroom fighters are going to be pitted against each other. I'm sure that you've had a chat with Frank, mate. I'm sure you've had a little bit of a nosy in there at some point. And I'm just doing a bit of spit. Seeing as that we did this last time and it came to fruition, and obviously we've got the world title fight, I'm going to start doing it again now. What about maybe a little throwdown with Josh Warrington or something like that? Lee Wood, Josh Warrington, something like that.
Nick Ball, Lee Wood. I mean, that is a thriller, isn't it?
Yeah, you only have to go on Twitter to see that, and everyone's put my name in and put their name in back and forth when the posters and things got made. My name was in the comments the most, so you only have to look on Twitter and Instagram and see that. But to be honest with you, I'm fully focused on this fight first, because if I don't win this fight, there's no that. That's not an option, really. So, yeah, I don't look past anyone or underestimate anyone.
Top man.
So fully focused on this fight and see what happens after this fight. Yeah.
See you there, mate. Yeah. See you there. Best of luck.
Listen, thank you so much for being on the show. Have a nice, safe flight out there. Enjoy next week, my man, and we will absolutely be locked into this because, with all due respect, I know that the big boys capture a lot of people's attention. I think the majority of fight fans will conclude that this is the one that they've been looking forward to. Nick Ball, Rey Vargas. Good luck, mate. He's gone.
I've got to say, Ed, as we go to break, if he wins on March the 8th, he's going to become a superstar.
Absolutely.
And I do think if he comes out undamaged, and if he can make it for that June the 1st event,
I think he'll be on it.
Artur Beterbiev and Dimitri Bivol and 5 versus 5 Warren and Hearn. I absolutely think he'll be on it because he's a guy in a hurry now.
Well, not only that, if you think about it from the promoter's point of view, you don't want to lose that. Frank Warren does not want to lose to Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn does not want to lose to Frank Warren. You're not going to be putting in your second, third and fourth tier fighters. You're going to put in your premier guys. If you're fit, you fight.
But you know what they're doing, don't you, is that they are not able, they've got to announce someone at a certain weight and they don't know who the other person's going to be. It's all kind of blank balls out of a bag.
Well, they get told the weight. They get to pick two weights.
One, so they don't know.
They get to pick two weights.
Yeah.
And Mr. Al Sheikh gets to choose a weight as well.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Proper game show boxing.
Love it.